Guys, welcome to the Hero Complex Best of Edition. Now, this has taken us over 20 episodes to scratch together. I have peeled through every episode with a fine-tooth comb to find the funniest bits, the funniest. And we are fucking accomplished funny people. So they're pretty good.
That's true, Hugh.
I'm here with my favourite fucking comedians once again. I've got Adam Green.
Oh.
I've got Pat Brosnahan.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's for the best of, is it?
For the best of.
Well, the best of presents the best of. This doesn't have to be the best
We
of
don't
it.
need this to be the best because we've got the best done already.
Also, we're getting best of stuff in 20 odd episodes. EastEnders has thousands of episodes. They never released the best of
I've
EastEnders.
never once seen the best of EastEnders. And I'm going to tell you, to be fair, they've probably got the clips.
Yeah.
They've probably got the clips.
You're not my mother. Yes, I am.
Phil, stop fucking me with your giant hands.
Dennis, that's a dinosaur. It's crazy.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, Danny Dyer, why are you here? Anyway.
Bianca, are you sitting with that dinosaur?
So, guys, again, this is the best
Would
of
anybody
episode.
like dinosaur pate?
And I'm going to tell you who my hero is for this week, and it's going to be a big fucking surprise. It's going to be one of the big surprises of the fucking season, maybe? My hero this week is Adam fucking Green. My hero is Adam Green.
Wow. Really?
So here, have a few fucking minutes. Check out some of our best clips of Adam. He's amazing.
In the second series, he meets up with his dad again, who's gone to another planet, has sex with this like bug lady, has a little baby.
This guy's...
Dear Amazon, we have not seen it go. I want to see it go in the bug. I want to know, does the bug go in him? Does he go in the bug?
I don't
Just
know.
how invincible is this guy? Yeah. I want to see him fuck a giant bug.
Dear Amazon Prime, I keep on writing, but you still ain't calling. Does it go in the bug? Does he go in the bug?
They don't explain whether it goes in the bug or it's some sort of egg-based thing. But anyway,
Yeah.
Comes out little purple lad.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Yeah.
So we're finding out how that progresses.
Listen, by season 20, we'll have another incredibly cool show. As we watch Purple Boy grow.
No, well, see, Purple Boy ages quicker than humans.
Oh, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Oh, that is convenient.
I don't have to wait ages for this purple boy put it into another bug. Don't worry, he ages quicker. Oh, cool.
So it'd be a little purple fella probably by the time this comes out even.
Listen, dear Amazon Prime, he could have had another child before off on another planet, and it would have been believable, and you wouldn't have had to show us it going in for us to believe it.
Yeah, just picturing the show, and then the boy's purple.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not quite sure about the show. I know.
Oh yeah, it makes no sense why he's purple.
Then you put the cigarette out. He ages quick.
Oh, we cracked it. Yeah. We can go home, boys.
Yeah.
The bugs are blue. I don't know why he's purple. To be honest, it makes no sense.
He's also half Chinese. The Red Army is.
No, that one's half Ultramite, half bug.
Half Ultramite, half bug. So he looks like a little fella.
So
But he's
there
purple.
is no Chinese influence.
No.
It's not that.
Okay. Finally.
Yeah.
Finally. Anyway. If I need a hero, I can get
I know what everyone's thinking. Are we eventually going to get half Chinese, half bug? We'll get that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get there. I know what you're thinking. You want to know what half bug, half Chinese? Keep subscribing to Amazon Prime. Green Arrow, despite being a billionaire, I mean, the origin of his heroism.
He's a heretic.
No. Was him being against all odds. You know, he was abandoned on islands.
He was abandoned on an island for 5 years.
And I suppose that's another one.
By circumstance. So he was
We've all been there.
He was sailing on a boat. Well, she was cheating on his girlfriend with her sister. She died, or so you thought.
I didn't force you to bring that up. You brought that one up.
Yeah,
He killed her.
No.
He fucking tried to drown the mistress.
No, he didn't try and drown her. She just fell. The boat was hit by a big storm.
So the boat was hit by a storm.
Yeah,
Sounds like a coincidence to me. Fuck that. But go on.
yes. Then his dad's on his dad, the sailor guy, the captain of the ship. He was in a little boat, and they lost the girl, And then so the dad was like, right, we don't have enough food for all of us. So then he just shoots the captain and then shoots himself before saying survive. And then just
He
leaves.
says survive after having shot himself.
No, he shoots the captain, and he's Green Arrow. Oliver Queen's like, what the fuck? And then he says survive, and then shoots himself in the head.
I gotta be honest with you, Adam. I don't like this guy.
Yeah, so
and
then he goes to an island,
Okay.
and then he finds a little fella who
he finds
teaches him how to use an arrow to hunt food. And then he lives on the island for 5 years, and then comes back to
A little fellow.
Yeah, I did like that
long arms,
myself.
short legs.
Ripped his cock right off. And,
Turns out Brenan was taught by a chimp.
welcome back, last week's listeners. Maybe not last week.
That
That
was
was
this
this
one.
episode. Oh, thank God.
Look at the shirts.
Oh, thank God.
yeah. So then he learned how to be an archer, and then went and sorted out all the crime in Star City, where he's from.
Star City.
Star
It's a
City.
made-up place. Not like
Yeah.
Little Bighorn, which sounds totally legit to me.
Yeah, if I was 5 years old and you asked me which is the real place. Because with heroes, there are also villains. You know? Who do you think is the palest villain? The Joker or Apartheid?
The Joker relies on makeup. The white
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
The
The white man. I mean, will the white, similar to the Joker, will the white man ever be defeated? I mean, it's hard for us to say as well for you two as white men, as an immigrant to this country. I can make,
I'm an immigrant.
but yeah, but not that much.
You're not that much. You're from Scotland.
Brazilian,
Scotland.
also Scotland. So that's two immigration.
But like Pat likes to pretend he's Brazilian when
Yeah, I know,
these sort of things come up.
Yeah, because I really want to. I want to make it very hard to get a new passport.
Yeah, he likes doing that, and Jocko Bonito.
yeah,
You go around Pat's house any day of the week. He's Jocko Bonito in
yeah, yeah. I'm doing a bit of jogging Brenan. Would you crack up with your card? I don't do on a mirror. Yeah. no, but like, so who had Batman week by week comes across the villains like the Joker, Two-Face, Mr. Freeze, Calendar Man.
Calendar
But
Man.
whereas,
Yeah. He's hitting every day of the week.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
smashing every day of the week.
Yeah.
But Nelson Mandela, his fight was the state, and he was locked up for it.
He was, yeah. He was.
Who
27.
struggled the most to get to do what they define to be heroism?
Well, I'd say give it up 27 years of your life. In a lifetime that is finite, Batman can be re-established countless times. But
Which he actually can. He clones himself now.
Oh God,
He has cloned himself. Nelson Mandela never did that.
you don't know that. Have
He
you
was
seen
too
Jurassic
big-
Park? He could be wrapped in amber as we speak.
That was Samuel L. Jackson.
We found the Nelson Mandela and Amber. Yeah, him and Winnie were into some kinky
Yes,
shit.
I think he left Winnie, didn't he?
Well, after that, he should.
Yeah.
when he was his wife, wasn't
Yeah, Winnie Mandela.
Yeah.
She kept burying fellas in the garden or something.
She kidnapped somebody when he was in prison.
That's
but she
Winnie,
also,
that's
but she
Winnie
also,
West.
That's funny. But yeah, I think she also cheated on him when he was in prison. So boo Winnie Mandela. That's the
No,
hot
but
take.
also like 27 years. If it was like a 6 month stint, I'd cheat in 6 months. No. Bigger topic. If your spouse was in prison, how long before you do you ask first?
I don't know if your husband is going to be Time Man of the Year and a Nobel Prize winner and just countless books written about him. Probably just don't.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that.
She didn't know that at the time.
She's not Destiny from the X-Men. And also, one person's war criminals, another person's a Clash. That's a common phrase, right?
Maybe something like that.
But people still listen to Clash to this day in their anti-establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, finish that question.
Anti-establishmentarian.
Oh, I remember my anti-establishment. She was so nice.
Her and anti-history.
Yeah, the Clash very anti-establishment, probably not as anti-establishment as killing 5 policemen in cold blood, but don't pull the face. They were on up.
But the fact that they promoted the message without having to murder. Well, if you call it murder. Having to
He
kill.
called it murder himself in that clip I sent you earlier today.
I watched the clip and I was scared for my life.
He's like,
I thought, watching that clip, I thought, I've been put on the list.
I sent him a clip of Dan Brean is interviewed like 2 years before he dies, and he's old, but he's just like, the only thing I regret from that time is I didn't get to kill more of them.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
Also,
It's this
like-
little old man.
when you told me I'm doing Dan Brean, I thought you meant there's this filmmaker called something Brean who makes terrible films. and I was like, why have you picked him, man? And then you sent the clip and it's like, I want to murder all these bosses. Like, fucking hell, I don't know, a murderer made so many shit films. Neil Breen, if you've ever heard of him.
The film seemed the lesser of his crimes.
Adam slowly putting the mic back in. Thank you for that, dear.
Yeah, no, I'm really scared to say that the Clash are better than Dan Brean. I feel like I'm going to get a bullet in the post.
Well, controversial, because if it was a Clash in charge, would they got all 6 counties back? No. Come on, we're having fun here.
Well, Joe Strummer wasn't just part of the Clash as well. He was originally in a band called the One-o-Oneers, and he was the lead in that, and then linked up with Mick Jones and Paul Simon from the London SS.
Which one's with the
which is a pretty chill name.
Which one's the Gravedigger?
Funny enough, Dan Brean also pro-Nazi.
Okay. So he was in the One-o-Oneers, then he was in the Clash, and then after the Clash, he had a lot of solo work with Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros. But most importantly, and I think you'll be most impressed with this, when Shane McGowan was kicked out of the Pogues in 1991, he filled in for him on tour.
That's class.
So he was the lead singer of not only the Clash, also the Pogues.
Okay.
Well, but could we have a Stephen Hawking without Prometheus? Let's say Stephen Hawking is a hero, just because this is the podcast. Let's admire his work. Could Stephen Hawking exist without the spark of creativity that Prometheus gave him?
Well, as he once said, he was parked on the shoulders of giants.
As he once typed.
If he was parked...
No, we shouldn't.
No, we should.
This is what you've done to this podcast.
Oh, you've kind of dragged it.
Oh, why have I? I picked like one of the greatest scientists of all time.
Okay, well,
Name 3 other scientists.
Einstein.
yeah, okay.
What's his first
Oppenheimer.
name?
Albert.
Great, fine.
What about Oppenheimer's first name?
Jeff.
Nope.
It's Jeff Oppenheimer. And then
Jeff Oppenheimer.
Larry Newton.
Larry Newton. The Late Show with Larry Newton. Hello, everybody.
No, Sir Isaac Newton. Yeah. He's
that's
a
easy.
scientist.
Yeah,
You're 3 scientists, fair enough.
You asked me to name
That's
3.
interesting.
Robert
That's
Oppenheimer.
interesting.
I know.
That with
Who knew?
Isaac fucking Newton, you can say like his theory of like every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. Albert Einstein, you can do the E equals MC squared.
Theory of relativity. Yeah.
What's Stephen Hawking's equivalent to that, please?
Good. Great question.
Yeah, that is a really good question.
What's it like? You can ditch from you.
If there's grass on the field, play ball.
My wife's age divided by half plus 7. That's the new one.
If it bleeds, it can be butchered.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry.
Tony spent the weekend at a rugby club.
Mine is quite explicit on this one. I mean, I want to probably
He wrote a whole book. The others 2 just came out with sentences. He had a whole book.
That's the hill you want to die on.
And thinking Hawking was alive today, he'd have a sentence too.
Guys, I've got a new fucking hero this week. He's my favorite comedian. I love him. He's amazing. His fucking comedy kills me. I want to fall apart because I'm not going to live up to it. His name is Patrick fucking Brosnahan. He's the man.
You what?
Check it out.
No way. Would you consider Wolverine to be a hero? He's killed a lot of people. He's done a lot of wrong things.
Killed a lot of bad guys.
Killed a lot of good guys as well.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
name one good guy he's killed?
Professor X at least once.
Never done that.
Let's see, Cyclops at least once.
Cyclops.
Jean Grey at
bit
least
iffy.
once.
Yes,
Jane-
that was
Jean-
in a movie. I know that one.
Jean Grey-
The
Jean Grey had gone bad.
the Canadian family that took care of him.
Yes.
He didn't kill them.
Yes,
Yes,
all
he
of
did.
them.
In a rage.
Oh, what, in X-Men Origins?
No, in the which one?
Oh,
do you
in
wanna
the
go with?
comics.
I'm going with all of Wolverine here because I know a lot about it.
Okay, I think
In the future,
You listen. In
the future,
go on a
Wolverine
smear
killed all of the X-Men because he was hypnotized by Mysterio. The man doesn't know what he's doing.
Mysterio can't hypnotize.
Well, he did hypnotize Wolverine. And see, this is where this goes off rails. This is what you do when you bring up this shit.
What shit? He's a legit hero.
A legit hero.
Okay.
hero.
I'm gonna make a ruling. I'm gonna make a ruling right now.
Yeah.
We go off ones that I may know about. So movies, and that's it.
Fine, just movies.
Okay, movies and that's it.
So
Can I check on just movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just movies.
That puts me at a disadvantage.
And another thing is, I think Lucille Ball is a coward because she didn't stand up for her communist beliefs when she was asked.
That is what the thing is. If standing up for your communist beliefs,
1-0 Wolverine.
standing up for your communist beliefs at that time was a death threat. It was a death sentence. You know?
Wolverine got up against that stuff all the time.
But he has a healing factor and big fucking claws.
does.
This is a ginger woman in the 50s.
Whoa.
No. Ginger
found-
women, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying they were looked less upon than the blondes and the brunettes. Your Marilyn Monroe's, your Bessie.
And look at how the
Jones.
tables have turned. The gingers are on top, baby.
As they should be, by that time they weren't. You know?
We don't know that.
No, the Hollywood 10 at this time, due to McCarthyism, the Hollywood 10 prominent Hollywood writers and directors were sent to jail for not even admitting their communist beliefs, were just accused of it. Exactly.
Cowards.
Is it cowardly to keep several people in their jobs just to hide your beliefs for a bit? If she went under, the entire studio and several people, close to 100 people, would have lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So
By God. By gum. Why was it that old Mr. stand up for his beliefs all the time? The amount of times you put on an English accent to try and pull.
What? In what universe? In what universe would putting on an English accent help my chances?
When you're in Korea.
The only thing I have.
When you're in that Korean surely.
The only thing I have in this world is this accent. Who's gonna win in a fight?
Ghostbusters.
No, okay.
Captain Tom is a ghost.
I've got to. We have to now fucking add some caveats to this because, like you say,
Should we say Prime Captain Tom, Prime Killer Captain Tom?
Prime Killer Captain Tom with his big wrench. We're working on that. And two of his army pals.
Two of his army
Why
pals.
has he got two?
How many Ghostbusters is there?
4.
Yeah, so 3 army guys versus 4 aging
And
actors.
yeah,
Should be fine.
and a wrench. Your current Ghostbusters, Prime Army lads, and a wrench.
Hang on. So wait, we're doing current Ghostbusters because there's a lot of Ghostbusters at the minute.
No, we
now.
take original cast Ghostbusters
Original
at time
cast.
of original filming.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Yeah, against 3 prime soldiers. Right? Are we all on board?
And they still have the wrench.
Luke is excited, and that's good.
Right. Okay.
Are they? So they're allowed all their proton packs and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which
unless we're just fighting 4 fat guys.
Just a bunch of fucking.
Yeah. We're just beating we're beating some New York Jews to death with a wrench. They don't have the proton packs.
Bill Murray's standing off to one side, just kind of judging it all.
Yeah. We're being very rhyme.
yeah, I mean it's not really their brief beating up World War II heroes. The
No.
Ghostbusters.
But-
They're more there to
I would say it's a mismatch, but for not the reasons you think.
It's just some scientists getting
Yeah.
beaten up by some jocks.
I agree. That's why I tried to handicap this thing.
No, but you did it the other way. He was already handicapped. He had a fucking Zimmer frame.
No, just
No, they're a man down.
They get the phone calls just like, what? 3 army people with a wrench? We got one. Boston makes me feel good.
The Hero Complex special. Who would win in a fight?
Oh, Tom Barry's a soldier.
Tomorrow's a soldier, but also soldiers need orders. Brenan Rogers is a man who does what he wants.
Tom Barry gives the orders.
Is he motivated? Will he have people behind him? Like the guy, another Brenan Rogers story about his classic tactics of motivation. Have I told you both the envelope story?
Is this when he was at Liverpool?
In Liverpool, yeah.
Go on. For the listeners.
For the listeners, Brendan Rodgers learned a tactic from Sir Alex Ferguson of having an envelope at the beginning of the season.
Right.
If we lose the title this season, I know who's already messed this up for us, and his name is in this envelope. But he didn't know the ending of it. Because the ending was that what happened at Man United was they won the title, he sat on his face and brought the envelope out and opened up. There was no name there.
Oh.
I knew none of you were going to fuck this up for us.
Well, I thought he would have his own name.
Well, Brendan Rodgers, when Liverpool finished second, it said Raheem Sterling.
So funny. I hope that's true.
I'm pretty sure that's So he's a motivator.
Spurs Steven Gerrard's like, got off with that slip.
Yeah, that slip. And was it that? No, it was the season after the one where.
Okay.
No, but the season after is the one where I think his last game or last game at Anfield against Man United, he was subbed on the 45th minute and immediately sent off.
Yeah.
His heat map was a straight line.
Yeah.
Oh, class.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
it was Steven Gerrard's.
Yeah. But his last ever game for Liverpool, he lost 6-1 to Stoke where they let him score. Yeah, it's literally the defense just stopped and then he's like going out and no one's like...
To be patronised by Stoke.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, but it's fine. Well,
Robert Hoof giving you a layup.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
What scumbag Steven Gerrard? If you're listening, Gerrard, you can go fuck yourself.
Another fucking Protestant.
Despite what your wife wants to do. Your wife's Catholic, a good, God-fearing Catholic. Exactly. And you're busy beating up DJs for not playing Phil Collins.
Exactly.
You're busy in Saudi Arabia where there isn't DJs because there's no fucking nightlife.
And there's no fucking women to be fighting over.
Where's my wife? They're all at the different compounds.
So,
We don't let this slip. What do you let slip? Your morals. Fucking Steven Gerrard.
yeah, any Rangers fans
Steven
come
Gerrard.
see us in Glasgow on the 14th
Steven
of
Gerrard
March.
deliberately missed a penalty against Blackburn to get Roy Hodgson fired. Look it up, the clip. He kisses the badge and skies a penalty, and the next day Roy Hodgson was fired. He's a scumbag. Listen, you can't argue that Jose Mourinho is a good leader for a small period of time. Boudica led the Celts for a large number of years and didn't suffer from third season syndrome.
How many years did Boudica lead the Celts?
6 to 7.
6 to 7. Mourinho's been at the top of the game.
But on top of different games.
Yeah, if Boudica moved from fucking
From the Celts to Roman. Yeah.
and then back.
But then to the Habsburgs, then to the Prussians.
Then she's saying the Rangers job. That's controversial.
Yeah.
Then she joined the Goths.
Yeah, the Visigoths, yeah. And then took a final payday to Saudi Arabia.
I might
Managing Jordan Henderson.
I seen a meme the other day. It's great. I can't take credit for this, but it was somebody put up, I wish I could be a late stage Roman so I could be destroyed.
Right by the Goths. Yeah.
Like that.
Great. But Boudica was a good leader for a certain amount of time, whereas Mourinho, people get sick of him because of how he treats his players. And he has to leave before he's forced out. And he has been forced out. He was forced out this week.
Forced out of Tottenham.
Forced out of Tottenham, forced out of Man United, forced out of Chelsea at least once. Inter Milan left on his own terms.
Real Madrid left on his own terms.
I think that's arguable.
No? Real Madrid wanted to keep him.
Keep him quiet.
He'd seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they wanted to keep the special one quiet. I mean, there's a lot of people who, like Mario Balotelli, who dedicate their career to Jose Mourinho. And what is his career? Trophy list?
No, he got a Premier League in there for Syria.
No, he didn't get Premier League under Pep.
Was he involved in anything?
No, not under Pep.
Any of the?
It was under Mancini.
Was he involved in the Italy squad that won? Was he that too soon?
He might have been in it.
The World Cup Italy squad.
No, he was in the Euro squad.
Oh, the Euro squad, maybe, yeah.
No, he wouldn't have been in the Euro squad.
No, it's the Euro squad before where they beat England in the group stage.
I'm going to Google it.
The Mario Balotelli trophies. If that's your prime example of who Jose Mourinho's led.
Willian. Look at what he got Willian to do.
Willian is tearing up trees at Fulham.
Yeah.
I mean, he wouldn't be.
And also there's Lampard and Terry who are world-class players, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, he turned both Lampard and Terry into
Lampard's down
world-class.
to Harry Redknapp.
Yeah.
Well,
And Terry's down to his criminal father.
He's down to the inspiration of Wayne Bridges' wife.
Yeah.
it was Wayne Bridges' then ex-girlfriend, and he needed to be a bit more chill. If he
And
wants
also,
to be.
the Guardian printed a retraction, so apparently it might not have never happened. Sonic was famously a freedom fighter. I would have fought tooth and nail and hedge for the freedom of Ireland and for the freedom of 6 counties.
Yes.
It would have been the United Islands. If it was successful, it would have been the United Islands away from British
There
rule.
would have been no treaty.
Yeah,
There would have been no need for a treaty.
it'd be under Dr. Robotnik's rule, quick as a flash.
No.
Guy always gets the better of Sonic.
Do you know what?
He doesn't.
has plagued
Sonic always
Ireland?
beats him. He just comes back.
Revisionist history has plagued Ireland for too long for you to be bringing in Robotnik.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I'm saying is Sonic keeps not being able to keep Robotnik out of places he's trying to save. So
Brother will just keep on bringing back in Shadow and the Metal Sonic, also known as the Black and Tans.
Who's your hero's best friends?
Oh, that'll be interesting. I could start if you need to think of this because I don't know if yours has friends.
he's got loads of friends. He's friends with Vladimir Putin, John Terry, and some bad people as well.
So that must be a good Christmas party. I bet they got some stories.
Yeah.
Terry standing on the bar.
Mischief we have.
Yeah. Putin's going, remember when you slip? and he goes, remember when you invaded fucking Ukraine, mate?
Do they have Christmas in Russia?
Well, they're Orthodox Christians, so I guess they do.
If it's anything like Poland, they have a different Christmas, but they have
They have a
Christmas.
different Christmas.
Like it's on Christmas Eve.
But they eat fish, isn't it?
There's like several courses of.
In Poland, they punch a fish to death in the bath. Apparently,
That's in between us. That's if you celebrate in between this Christmas.
my mate was over in Poland. He married a Polish lady, and they made him punch a fish to death in the bath. And when he was telling me that story, I did think this might just be a prank they played on you.
It sounds like a prank.
It doesn't sound like a real tradition.
It's not an efficient way to kill or harvest
Or prepare a fish.
But it is a festive way to prepare a fish.
Yeah.
Well, funny enough, that's how I got my turkey last year.
Or went fishing.
Violent punching fest.
I can believe Sonic pulled that prank on people. Punches fish in the head to free it.
So
It's a robotic skin.
who's Sonic friends?
Sonic's best friend is Miles Tails per hour.
Yeah.
If you don't get the pun, Miles per hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not get that.
100% did not.
Yeah.
Miles per hour. Whose
learned
tails
something today.
twists again and spins so he can fly. He also owns a plane, so he has 2 methods of flight.
I suppose my major reason for asking this question is because you can tell a lot
He's a
about
bit of a
man.
lib dem.
I tell a lot about a man by the quality of his friends, and we've learned that.
Yeah. Abramovich
Abramovich.
is surrounded by nothing but winners.
And Sonic, what
Is
are
that
can you tell us
loser
if
Tails?
Tails is a good guy and Miles Brown?
Tails is a good guy. Tails and Miles are the same person. Very good guy, good pilot, part of the Freedom Fighters. The other friends of Knuckles of the Echidna, the last of his kind, of the Echidna kind, who protects the floating island from Dr. Robotnik getting in touch with the Chaos Emeralds.
How's that going?
He stands fast. Dr. Robotnik does not have the Chaos Emeralds at this time of recording.
Oh God! If he gets them for Christmas, we're all in trouble.
Yeah, we might have to dump this episode.
I think Brain over Brawn will always work every time. Pretty much, you can out think.
To respond to that, mumble. It was like, oh, maybe Brain just beats Brawn.
Thinking.
Well,
is better
there's a
than
famous
not thinking.
Justice League
In a
storyline.
fight, typically not true, but go on.
Yeah. Didn't work for Mary Shelley.
I don't remember your argument in the last episode that Mary Shelley could outthink Jason Bourne.
Yeah. But
It worked for you. So I don't know.
the storyline where Wonder Woman and the Justice League go up against Maxwell Lord, who has psychic powers and takes over Superman. And they want to knock him unconscious. No, it won't work unless I'm dead. So Wonder Woman immediately snaps Maxwell Lord's neck to save the Earth and get Superman out of the mind control. So Wonder Woman is smart enough not only to deduce things, but also to do what's necessary. Things that Superman, the Boy Scout, and maybe even Batman won't do. She's kind of like the Wolverine of the Justice League. She does what needs to be done because she's a warrior. No, because she's funny.
Wait, no, she's not funny. You mean Deadpool is funny?
Deadpool's not funny.
What?
In any iteration?
Well, in the comics he's funny, but Ryan Reynolds Deadpool is the unfunniest thing in the world.
What are you telling me that? Oops! I accidentally killed this guy. Isn't a hilarious joke? What the hell are we doing here, man?
Right. No, honestly, right? The first joke in Deadpool was like, "Oh, it smells like Mama June's pussy in here."
Yes.
And
Hilarious.
Mama June, do you know what that's a reference to? Do you know? Or were you just laughing like, Robert De Niro and Cape Fear?
I don't even know. I don't even know what Cape Fear is a reference to, Pat.
That joke is a reference to like Baby Mama Juju, which is like a child contestant pageant reality show. That's what the first joke of Deadpool was. That film sucks. Ryan Reynolds is not a funny person.
Wasn't it Marmaduke?
Oh, two girls, guy at a pizza place. Pretty good.
Is it? I haven't seen it in a long time.
I saw it when I was like 10 years old. It seemed pretty good then.
That seems like about.
Do you know what I watched when I was 10 years old? The Hanging of Saddam
Oh,
Hussein.
Van Wilder, party liaison. That is not a bong, it is for my schlong. Great times.
Yeah. And by the way, for the listeners, that was a quote, so it's fine.
Yeah. Of course. Wait, what? What are you doing that to me?
I'm helping you out.
No, you're not helping
Well,
me
no,
out.
you're on my client would like to take a recess.
Yeah.
While he perfects his Indian accent.
Just slowly getting.
Oh,
out a
I'm
shot
allowed
here.
to do it. I'm an immigrant. It's ye fucking oppressors.
I'm
Anyway.
an immigrant as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Good man, Pat. Guys, I've got a new fucking hero this week. His comedy is some of my favorite. I don't even look at other people's comedy because what this guy does makes me just... I laugh so hard that I don't need to see other people's stuff. My hero this week is myself. I'm a self-esteem monster. Thank you.
So who would win in the fight? So it can happen at any time of day.
Okay.
All night.
Jack Reacher has...
Are we talking unarmed?
well, no, see, this is the
All,
thing.
all classic iterations of both.
Yeah, so Jack Reacher has won competitions for his shooting. He's also very big. So I think, yeah, big guy wins.
Blade has taken on many people who are bigger than him, big vampire monsters, including old Dracul himself, Dracula.
Yeah.
John Dracula from the movie Dracula. With swords and guns and everything. He's taken on much bigger things than himself. I think he would win, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
I think it'll be a long fight.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I suppose the issue I have is, yes, your guy has some magic. But my guy fights real dirty. And I like that
Yeah.
about my guy.
Your guy looks like he's often... he's killed many a black man in his time. He's a big 7 foot bleach blonde blue eyed guy. He's been training for this entire life.
I know. In the show, in the very first season of the show, they had to beat up a group of neo-Nazis, which it seemed to me was just like, he's not a Nazi, guys.
Yeah. Well, I saw that episode. He sort of wins. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just have to do this for the show.
Oh, you're my dad's mate. Yeah.
Yeah. See you down bowling.
This initiation's weird. You have to beat up the entire gang.
Yeah. I have to beat my mates.
So I mean, because how long is this fight going to go on? Because obviously Blade can live a lot longer than Reacher.
I reckon there's a first skirmish where they come across like both having underestimated the other.
Yes, I'd say so.
And they go back and plan. Is your man a big planner?
He's a big planner. He loves a trap. He loves to wander into a trap and kind of just violence his way out of it.
Yeah, it goes in knowing he's been caught. Lets them try and beat him up once he's strapped to a chair, and then
like him in
murders
Home
them.
Alone, if they chuck the pen can down, we just hit his chest.
He's very much like I know there's a kid in there with a lot of traps.
Yeah. All right.
What I'll do is
fine.
I'll go in and I'll just beat this kid to death.
Yeah.
The next question is, would James Bond fare better without his gadgets or his eyesight?
Wait, hang on.
No, that's a crap question. I haven't got enough time for that.
Gadgets.
Yes.
Then he can be a guy.
He's still a bit of a legend.
Imagine a blind guy with gadgets off. What the fuck is that?
He accidentally stabs himself with a lethal. Yeah, no, fair play.
Q doesn't usually put braille on the gadget.
Q is slowly painstakingly writing braille on the gadgets.
Yeah.
Right, okay, genuine.
To kill yourself, you blind 007.
Try not to come in the pantry 007. He
Yeah.
knows how to rally his crowd.
And you might have this question, but The funniest thing ever put onto paper was Donald Trump talk about John McCain's funeral.
Yeah. No.
When he goes to Meghan McCain, I gave him the longest, most boring funeral known to man.
What I liked was that
I prefer my soldiers who don't get captured.
My war heroes who don't get captured. John McCain, the most obvious war hero ever. He's like, what?
I prefer my heroes who don't get captured, General.
And John McCain's like, well, I was offered release several times. I wouldn't leave before any of my own teammates. And he's just like, got captured.
You were captured. Those harpies at the View think you weren't captured, but you were captured, McCain. We're gonna make you new legs, and the Mexicans are gonna pay for it.
So Trump has done more to save his respective planet.
Trump's never given head. Is that a question?
That is not a
That's
question.
sure.
I bet.
So obviously, Doctor Who's
Doctor probably has it. Yeah. He's an alien.
He's asexual.
Doctor Who's asexual normally.
Yeah.
Well,
Whereas Donald Trump's sexy as hell.
he does a lot of.
Well, it hangs out with a lot of sexy people, including his own daughter.
See, which one of the heroes has been on Epstein's island?
Trump.
Donald Trump was there once. Okay, we have to yield to this. But Donald Trump signaled, I don't know if you know of the story of the swoosh, which is apparently a signifier of pedophiles.
The swoosh.
Well, like night.
Okay.
Nike.
That's in the night
Okay,
tick.
I won't lie to you. I saw this yesterday, and I found it a bit dubious myself. But apparently, he did this thing where he was like, I pointed at Epstein, which apparently was his way of saying this guy's a pedo. When was that? This is the time he was on Epstein's island.
Right.
Anyway, he only went there once, unlike Bill Clinton, who was on his plane over 25 times.
And that was who I picked.
Iron Man has a time machine. If your hero could go to any live event or concert in history, what would it be?
The moon landing, so he could go first.
Two Buzz Aldrins keeping the Armstrong.
Well, they cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil Armstrong must have thought about tinnitus.
I think it was aluminium in his up there.
No. You must say then I'll try and think of what Buzz Aldrin might have come back to.
Good question. So going back to a concert
Yes.
back in time, does it have to be a
Live
concert?
event? Live event.
A live event. I think he'd have gone back to Live Aid.
Okay, that's a concert.
then-
You didn't need to ask the question.
He was alive for that.
Well, that was a concert. Does it have to be a concert? I'm going to pick a concert.
I was filibustering.
Yeah.
Once. He'd have gone back to Live Aid and then single-handedly donated all the money needed to save Africa.
And-
that's what he'd have done.
At no point in the movie.
But he'd have
does
done
he
it
do
at the
that.
end.
Like, he could do that, you're saying, in the movies, but he doesn't do it.
Well,
You don't have actual access to a time machine.
Guys.
None of this.
guys, in the movies,
Yeah.
there isn't a Live Aid on at that stage.
see, okay.
They'd already done them, so there was no point.
Bob
So
Geldof was
Africa.
killed by Dr. Doom.
Not in the
I
movies.
hate the boom. I hate the Boomtown Rats.
Ultravox. Disgusting.
Yeah, so he'd
Okay,
have
so
done
you
that,
think
I
he'd have just donated? Again, I can't really get past the fact that you're saying he has access to the money necessary to fix Africa, but just doesn't do it.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, you asked what Buzz Aldrin could have done. Tony Stark could have done a lot more.
Yeah.
No,
Apart from fix his alcoholism and his heart condition.
well, he's also introduced renewable energy into the world.
Does he share it?
He shares it. Yeah, he shares it with everyone who's works for his company, Stark Industries.
That's
so-
feudalism.
No, only when they're at work. so it's not
feudalism
feudalism.
on the weekend.
No.
Then you have to pay your own pound.
Yeah, you pay your own bill there. He pays everyone well. I mean, like he sacked an actual butler to replace him with a computer. So,
Workers' rights,
done
guys.
that.
It's a very serious issue.
yeah, he sacked the actual Jarvis to replace him with an AI named after him as well. Imagine that.
Yeah.
What a piss take.
Yeah, Edwin Jarvis, Buzz's real name, Edwin.
Yeah,
I think.
it is Edwin Jarvis. Yeah,
Wow.
well done.
Edwin
Well-
Jarvis, Edwin Aldrin.
Really?
I think so.
All right.
I do have it up on my phone, but I've not. It's Edwin.
Welcome to the Full Circle podcast, guys. And this is
Describing
where we
the shapes
slowly.
of his host. Yes, it is Edwin.
Yeah, see? There you go.
That's good work.
Can't believe I remembered that.
That is fucking great work from you there, Pat. I hope that gets something in the edit.
Yeah. You're learning something.
Describing the shape of his host deserved a lot.
Sorry, I haven't heard this. What's happened?
Well, OJ, in his stance of him being innocent, says he's scared to walk around LA because the killer's still out there.
Well, he is.
He is still out there.
he is
And he is
entirely
OJ,
correct.
and he's still out there.
He is still out there. He's terrified.
Yeah.
He's always on the exact same street as OJ.
Well, all right, but
Terrifying stuff.
the reason I asked about the healing thing is because, and Adam, you may have seen this in your research, I have. Dolly Parton donated $1 million into research into the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
And was directly responsible for the development of the Moderna vaccine.
The best vaccine.
Well, second best, right?
What the
Spider
hell are
best,
we
right?
doing here? I didn't think we were this kind of podcast where I'm now going to have to debate down the vaccine. I don't know if you...
You don't have to debate down the vaccine, but like, how many people did it turn into the Fantastic Four?
Well, yeah. So if you want to
Excelsior.
go all like, oh no, I just injected horse semen or whatever you did, that's fine. But was that what Joe Rogan did? I can't remember.
No, ivermectin, which was like that cow slug thing, right?
But it wasn't actually, though. It's been prescribed for a bunch of other human diseases. But whatever.
Like what?
The fact you have to describe them as human diseases, though,
I
is a
don't
bit
fucking
iffy.
know. I just know that pharmaceutical companies are 100% fined more than any other industry for just lying to us about side effects and things. And we're just like, but this one thing they're probably telling the truth about, aren't they? Look, whatever. I'm just saying. Do whatever you're going to do. Inject whatever. I just took cocaine that I bought from a stranger days ago. So I'm not saying don't do anything, but just fucking open your eyes.
Was it actually cocaine or was it salt?
Well, you were there, you know.
Can we timestamp that? I really can't out. I mean, we're all joking. We're all friends here.
Isn't it fun how we tell jokes? No one has to believe that they're true.
No, but how many Jesus healed a bunch of people, but also refused to heal people
Yeah.
at times because there's that. I think it's in the book of the Bible.
Yes. Which chapter?
Well, what does he like say? He won't heal someone because like his mum's a whore or something.
No, he even healed a Roman soldier. He was a full on.
He even healed a Rome. You know what? This guy's all right.
You know the wops. He healed a wop.
He healed a wop. Yeah, it stands for without parry.
Wait, no, hold on. Wait, are we saying that she's a bigger icon? Is 1-0? That's obscene.
No, there's 1-0 didn't kill Malcolm X.
She never got knocked down by George Foreman.
Okay, you don't know that. You don't.
No.
You know very little about her. George Foreman could have knocked her over in his car. She could have accidentally burnt her hand with one of his famous grills.
Yeah.
Falling right down.
Yeah,
You have no idea. You don't know the first thing about this. Nobody.
Yeah. She was running away. She was running away with her stupid boyfriend. And George Foreman hits with his Audi. Yeah.
Jesus, Adam,
What was that sick girl? Shit. She's not going to survive this.
but she did.
Her mum told me that she's really ill.
She's a real trooper.
Like, if her mum had just waited, she would have seen how fucking mental her daughter was. Could have had all the fucking plaudits. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali is a much bigger icon. The people who
Disagree.
were alive when he was at his pomp didn't have Instagram. Funny.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it? How many people tuned in around the world to watch the Thriller in Manila or fucking the Rumble in the Jungle? Millions.
yeah. But
Millions.
loads of people have watched her documentary,
Everyone apart from you.
What's the documentary called?
Gypsy Rose.
No, it's not.
Good.
It's
Yes.
called Mother something.
Yeah,
Oh, Mother something.
Mother's.
There's like Mother
Watch
Sports,
that video myself.
and then there's a show with Patricia Arquette and a girl.
Wait, Patricia Arquette played her.
No, played the mum.
Played the mum.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
You thought Patricia Arquette played the girl? 60-year-old Oscar-winning actress Patricia Arquette played Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Guys,
what
this-
critics are calling awful.
This is a bad start to an episode. I want to make that very
I thought you would have learned from Roman Abramovich, like to
Shocking.
pick better shit.
I'm genuinely annoyed.
Man, you should have seen this. And also the text. Oh, I'll say it's an audience request.
Yeah.
What audience?
His girlfriend. Like,
And also, you have to pick the audience request.
and also,
It's not like we're stricken to them.
yeah, and also, not being funny, like the fact that you play this show for your girlfriend doesn't make her our audience.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, you know who you should pick? There's nobody you know nothing about." I saw on TikTok for 10 minutes. Jesus Christ! What a God! Muhammad Ali versus Gypsy the
Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Yes. God.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's close right now. I think it's 1-1. What would it be like being married to Brian O'Driscoll?
Well, okay, so I'm not doing the dishes. I'm emptying the dishwasher because Brian O'Driscoll's a loving guy. I'm emptying the dishwasher. I've got the kids put down to bed already.
With
Brian-
microwave meals.
Brian's been. How fucking dare you? We've got a chef.
Something.
We've got a chef. I've already got a number of my own endorsements, independently, and also because Brian has given me some introductions. Because he doesn't need to look after me, but he does. So I am waiting for Brian to get in from a long day of punditry, which is his number one game right now. He gets in. He's a bit tired, so I say, "Hey, can I get you anything? Can I get you a drink?"
That's nice.
And he says, "You know what? I'd love a bottle of Heineken, because that's what these kind of posh Dublin guys do."
But did you remember
Well, remember what?
to get the Heineken?
Of course I did. I was blown away by his handsomeness, obviously,
Yeah.
but. So I go and get him.
The store, your favorite brand of Heineken.
I go and get his favorite Heineken. I have one as well. He shares.
Well,
He's a sharer.
that's a bit.
He's a sharer.
Sorry, I'm
He
interrupting.
doesn't mind sharing. And I like that about him. Then we go and just kick a ball about. Because we're playful like that.
And he keeps bouncing all over the place. Yeah, weird fucked up ball.
We kick a ball about because it's like that. It's just one of those things. And then we go to bed. We're tired. We're filthy. We've been kicking a ball about. We're absolutely filthy head to toe. But he's still kissing me goodnight, and I mean deeply. And that's what it looks like. We wake up in the morning, we look after the kids together. It's just a nice time all round.
It sounds loveless. He doesn't care about you.
I mean, it does sound like he's in it for the tax breaks and the Heineken.
Say it's Spider-Man. Anyway, the Spider-Man. The reason Spider-Man should win this, and it's because realistically, every round, we play around here. We have a bit of a laugh. Spider-Man beats the pulp out of fucking Robin Hood.
I disagree.
Spider-Man. Okay, let's. We're assuming that they're fighting in Robin Hood's time. Let's drag Robin Hood to the modern day and put him in New York in Spider-Man's
To be fair, he'd probably just get hit by a car immediately.
Yeah.
Going, "Ah."
Well,
Well, no.
he'd
Just
be
because he's in a spider sense, he still does when there's a car coming. He's not a blind man.
He won't know what it is.
He's also going to be so blown away by the sheer volume of people that he probably starts weeping and crying. Anyway, he is...
Right, address it. He won't know what a car is. I think we have to have some basic knowledge for transforming Robin Hood into the modern day. Or then Robin Hood, Spider-Man would know what fucking cholera is. Fucking died of well poisoning.
Spider-Man accidentally drinks some dirty water.
Yeah. And died shitting him. And we're applying that on.
An unglamorous end.
The way you do is like you think like Robin Hood thinks he's Spider-Man and jumps off a building like flat. That's not how this works. We're like,
What I'm saying is,
that big thing moving towards me quickly.
let's say they meet in the middle. They meet in Ireland in the 1900s.
Is that the middle?
No, maybe 1800s. I don't know.
America in the
Well, because he's New York, so maybe Iceland.
New York, UK.
Iceland.
The middle of the Atlantic Ocean, 1850.
Spider-Man's a strong swimmer. We know that. That's proven.
Because spiders are strong swimmers.
Yeah, no, they always go down the plug hole.
Men are.
Oh, men are.
Yeah.
Robin Hood,
Oh, and
man.
he's strong.
He's very strong.
Yeah.
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood.
Arrow into the back
the old water arrow.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, arrow to the back of his leg.
So they're in the middle of nowhere in ice.
Spider-Man and Robin Hood down a river. And Spider-Man, can you take me across this river? You're not going to shoot me with a bow and arrow, are you? No, why would I do that? They were both like, why do you do that? Because I'm Robin Hood.
Spider-Man kicks the shit out of Robin Hood in any kind of physical altercation. If Robin Hood has his merry men, then Spider-Man has the Avengers. Like
Does
what?
he?
In this,
Yeah.
where everybody's bringing their pals, yes. If everybody was bringing their pals and I was Spider-Man, I wouldn't be bringing fucking the chubby kid from No Way Home. I'd be taking the Avengers.
Yeah.